Hey nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today on my channel I'm going to share something that's a little bit different. I came up with this idea to do some type of a regional rejects, and as most of you know, I sell in an antique booth here locally. All these items have been in my antique booth. I've had an antique booth for about 3 years now, and I like to change things out fairly often in there. Some people put their antique booth in and they never change out the items, they just leave them in there, and if you guys visit antique booth often, you will see the layers of dust on items and you know they've been sitting there for a few years, right? I don't do that. I like to rotate them, and what I'll do is when I bring in the new stuff, I will take a tote with me and just put the things in there that I think have been sitting there too long or it doesn't make sense for the month or season that we're in. And I was going through some of the totes, getting some Christmas and Halloween stuff out, and I decided to just go ahead and list these items online and give it a try because they've been in the booth before, didn't sell, and I kind of felt like maybe they wouldn't if I did it again. So I just wanted to try this. I think these will do fairly well online. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Some of these things will be on Etsy and some will be on eBay just because of the age to them. And the first thing I am going to list, I think, is the only Christmas type item, but I thought it was super cute, and I was very surprised this did not sell last year. I sold quite a few snowman items, but this did not sell, and it's this nice little table topper. You could put it in the center of your table or just on a shelf, and you can even put like a couple of candles like around it, and I think it would help illuminate this because it is a glass. It's a painted glass meant to look like a stained glass, right? So maybe even those faux LED lights that you can put on there. I think it would help it glow and look really cute. So I figured since it was there all last winter and did not sell, I figured it'd be a good thing to try online. So this will be up in my Etsy shop, and I think I can get about $25 for it with free shipping included in the price. So something that is a hard sell for me in my antique booth seems to be glassware, drinking glasses. I don't think I've ever sold any, and it's something I'd like to pick up. I think there's a lot of cool sets out there. The first one that I'm going to list online are these cool little Betty Boop novelty glasses. These are from around the 90s, and I just think they're really cool. All of them have a different Betty Boop design on them, and they have this really pretty red glass. It's a pretty heavy-duty, drinking glass, and I think I can get about $28 for the set of 4 with free shipping included in the price. The next glasses that were in my booth that did not sell are these adorable vintage Lippy juice glasses. They have this beautiful yellow gingham and this white lace detailing to them. And I have 5 of them total, so I don't know if it was because of the weird number or if it was just because of the size. I know the size is a little bit small for, a standard drink if you are thirsty, but it's just enough if you just want a little bit, to go with your breakfast or something like that. I think they're really adorable and fun and would be really cute to use for a little luncheon or something too. And I think I can get about $28 for the set of 5 with free shipping included. This next item is something I put in around Mother's Day. I thought it would do well because it's a really adorable mother and baby statue figurine, and it's in this beautiful blue. It's kind of like a, what would you call it, periwinkle blue, like a kind of a gray blue. It's really gorgeous and very sweet, and I have 2 little ones. It kind of had leaned towards keeping it at one point, but we are moving, in about a year or so. I'm trying to be good and let things go because we're not storing a whole lot of items. So I am going to list this. I think I can get about maybe somewhere between 18 to 22 for it with free shipping included in the price. This is something I thought would sell pretty quickly in the booth, and it never did. It's a pretty heavy-duty paperweights of this beautiful gold fox. And yeah, it's just something we do very well with woodland-themed items in my booth, like deer, moose, bear. And I didn't see why this little fox wouldn't sell, but it didn't. So that will be going up in one of my shops. Probably will get about $18.99, maybe about $20 because it is a little heavy. It'll cost a little bit to ship, so maybe about $20 with free shipping included in the price. Now this here, I had picked up several of these at Goodwill at one point, They had a bunch of cutout dogs, and in the dog it has the name of what the type of the dog is. They're super brilliant. I think I had a Saint Bernard and maybe a Labrador, and I think I had a Newfoundland, and all those sold. I was surprised that Jack Russell didn't, because I thought that was probably one of the more popular dogs out of all of them, and apparently no one has a Jack Russell in our area, so super cute. I feel like this will sell very well on Etsy. And, you know, it's a nice handmade piece, and I'm sure someone that has a Jack Russell would absolutely love getting this. So I think I can get about 20 to 25 for it with free shipping. Normally cat items do very well in my antique booth for me, but this tin, for whatever reason, did not, and I do sell cat items online very well, so I figured instead of throwing it back in the booth, I would give it a try online. It's this beautiful Wilson's thread yarn tin with kittens playing in the yarn. It's very adorable, and it does have designs on both sides here, so you know, I believe it is used for holding thread or something like that, but you can use it for whatever purpose. Anyone that likes cats, I think, would really enjoy this. It's a beautiful tin. I think I can get about $18.99 for it with free shipping included in the price. Now, these here I thought would sell so quickly, mostly because of the color of them. This color is super popular right now. It is that vintage teal color, and yeah, they're beautiful birds up on kind of a pedestal. Just a nice little set. Very shocked they did not sell in my booth. I think I can get about 22 to 25 with free shipping included in the price for these. So a few months back, I had hauled this beautiful handmade, it's kind of a Native American themed wooden box, and I got this one here at least a year prior, and this is very local to my area. If you guys are familiar with Paul Bunyan, in my area we have the huge statue downtown Bangor, and this has Paul Bunyan on it and the blue ox, and is hand carved and then also hand painted here, and it's in great condition. It doesn't really have much wear to it at all. The inside, well, first let's look at the clasp. This is actually a little pine tree clasp, which is the state tree here. So I'm really shocked this did not sell. I thought someone would purchase this last Christmas season for a gift for a man, because men are a little difficult to buy for. But it's this beautiful red, almost like a rug lining to it, and it looks super clean. So I was really shocked that this did not sell. But that last one, the Native American one, sold for, I can't even remember, somewhere in the $50 to $60 range, and I think this could be very close to that, so I think I'll probably list it for around $45 with free shipping included in the price, and hopefully someone will enjoy this. I know with the Paul Bunyan thing it might be a little tricky, but I'm going to give it a try and see how it does. I think Paul Bunyan is in one other state that they claim he's from, but we have the birth certificate downtown in Bangor, so I'm pretty sure he's from here. The next thing is this really adorable ring box. I really still like this. It has a little frog on it and a little bluebird, and it has this beautiful lavender purple color to the birdhouse with, I believe they're white daisies all over it, and of course it just opens up like that, and just to put a little ring in, or I don't know what else you would use it for, but I'm pretty sure they're just called ring boxes. But yeah, I was kind of surprised this didn't sell. I don't think these go for a whole lot, but I probably can get about maybe 15 to 16 bucks for it online. We will see how that does, but it's super cute, and hopefully someone can enjoy that. I feel like glass in general just doesn't sell very well in my booth. I haven't sold a whole lot of it, and this was something I was surprised that did not sell. I had considered keeping it for myself, but I did ultimately put in my booth. It's this beautiful glass multicolored striped tray, and it's a pretty heavy-duty glass. I thought it was really gorgeous, and it was very unfortunate no one else thought so. So anyways, this will be up online, and I think I can get about 22 to 25. It's a little bit heavy, so probably about 25 with free shipping included in the price for it. I have a couple of hand-painted told pieces here, these tin trays. The first one is this gorgeous black with the pink florals on it. Do you guys like the tulle pieces? I tend to pick these up if I ever see them. There's a lot out there that sell for really good money, and when I looked them up on eBay sold, I was actually kind of surprised at how well they do. So I think for this one, I can get about 22 to 25 for with free shipping included. And the other one I had in the booth was this beautiful round one here. It is in this kind of crimson maroon red, and it has, I believe they're roses perhaps, I'm not sure what the flower is, but I think these look super pretty. And this one actually does have a sticker on the back. It says hand painted, chip and alcohol resistant. So has a very old sticker on it, so it's definitely vintage and very fun. This one I think can go for a little bit more. It is a little bit bigger, and I think it's a little bit more unique, especially where it has the sticker on the back. I think I can get about $28 for this one with free shipping included. So these are the items that did not sell in my booth, and you know, I live in Maine. Some things just are regional and you're not going to do as well as you would in other areas. I only started reselling online this year, so I feel like there's a lot of items that have been stale in my booth that I might be listing online soon. So definitely let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing another video like this in the future, or if I should just go ahead and list them if this is kind of boring for you. I'm not sure. But I thought it'd be kind of interesting to just let you know the things that weren't selling in my booth. And if you guys have any antique booth type questions, leave them in the comments below. I've been considering doing some type of a question and answer video on the antique booth. I feel like that's something some of you guys have taken some interest in, so definitely let me know below if you do have any questions on antique booths, and I will try to get up a Q&A video in the future if you guys do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up on your way out if you did enjoy this, and be sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. I would love to have you part of my nesting family. If you are a subscriber, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate you guys so much, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.